Last year we had a total brutto turnover, I think about 110 million. And I think 27 million came from the public authorities, around 16 million from the state and 11 from the municipality. And then we have what we earn ourselves. I think that is in total about 40 million kroners. And then the rest are donations, and it's not primarily sponsors, but donators. You know, we have a special system of charity foundations in Denmark. And when you're not owned by the state, you will have to go to these private funds to get money for development project. So the rest of the money is from primarily charity foundations, which have donated them for specific projects. And of course, when we have a project, we employ some of our own people, and that's why we are that many. If we didn't have the development project, we could not be that many in the organization. So that's the basic idea. And I have a very close network with some important persons in the different foundations. You might know the Danish company AP Bloch, the shipping, the oil. They are one of the largest companies in the world, and they're definitely the largest in Denmark.
I think I saw the trucks in the harbor.
The Maersk, yeah. Yes, and AP Møller is his father, and the old Maersk died last year. He was 97 years old. Yesterday I met with one of his old friends, the former boss of Danske Bank, just to get some contacts from him. So it's very important for me to have this network. Last week I went to Copenhagen to discuss, because I have to fundraise for a specific project. I went to discuss with someone in Copenhagen, and I hope I can manage to bring home in 1 or 2 months, but I don't know. But I hope in 1 or 2 months I can bring home 50 million Danish kroners for a new project. And the AP Møller Maersk, they donated 160 million for the Modern Town project. And the person I met with yesterday, he also was a good contact at that time. So we discussed, and when you have an original idea, and the idea about the Modern Town project is original on world scale, of course it's inspired from different museums, but the scale of it and the idea behind it, how we do it more precisely, it's unique and really unique. And when you have such an idea, and another thing is the National Heritage Agency, the state agency, they didn't like the idea. You shouldn't do that. But we felt in our heart that it was a good idea, and it was the right thing to do for us. So we said, well, we used to find our own way. We do it also here. So the board and me decided, well, we'll go for it. And when we got the 160 million for it, I think the National Heritage Agency said, well, okay, it's fine. And now they think it's very interesting. So in fact, we were ahead of our time. We did something new. We have a tradition deeply rooted in the museum's history, that we do things our own way. We think differently. Because we think it's the right way to do for our type of museum.